What up, bro?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Pretty good. Nice. So we're gonna do a ATF oil flush. Yeah, you can hear it more.
I don't know what's up with this, but don't judge me, guys.
Yeah, so we were just kind of chilling out for a minute. We lifted up the Civic over there, and we're going to do an oil change. We're actually doing an oil flush, like a whole process that I came up with over the years, like with my Prelude and my Accord and other cars that I've worked on, friends' cars and stuff. It seems to work. So I'll go over the list and tell you what I do to my cars, like my high mileage stuff, to get them running nice and smooth. Before I show you guys that stuff, I'll show you the Hondas. Got the OG EP3 8th gen coupe. My car that is absolutely a wreck because it's my daily right now. And then the gorgeous RSX. The thing is so nice. But let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, that stuff was super dark, but the reason why it was dark was because of this. It's one of my favorite additives. It's zinc additive. I put this in like 50 to 100 miles before I do the oil change. I don't really want this in the engine for too long, doing a lot of heat cycles, getting hot and cold over and over again. Just want it in there to really work itself into the piston rings and the bearings and stuff. Theoretically, it's supposed to help like fill in those micro scratches. Freaking zinc additive's almost like lotion for metal. This stuff is super thick. It looks like metal. It makes your oil look super sketchy, but it's just doing its job. Yeah, so working at Advance, I heard that people would like mix ATF into their oil, and then working at Honda, I learned that is true, and that if you do it right, it can actually be pretty beneficial to your motor. So what I came up with is I mix 1 ATF quart with whatever oil you want to use, whatever your engine takes. We're just going to use some, not cheap, but like cheaper than Pennzoil, Walmart oil. We're just going to run the motor just for a couple minutes, just to get the like ATF working. If you guys aren't aware, ATF obviously is automatic transmission fluid. It's just hydraulic fluid, and hydraulic fluid is, yeah, it has like really thick detergents and stuff in it. Yeah. And so like if you buy like Royal Purple or something like that, all they do is just add detergents in it. So basically what we're doing is just making our own at-home oil flush.
Yeah. We're gonna flush it and see what comes out. Hopefully it cleans it up a little. Oh yeah, and we're gonna be swapping from this weird USA, I don't know, what's the S for?
I don't know.
I think on oil cap.
It's actually $1,000.
Right. So just the OEM Johnny that was on my Z3 head.
Nice. Yeah, that'll work just fine.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're just gonna pour the quart in. This looks absolutely nutty. One time at work, I had one of the new guys like break his neck over me doing this. I was like, no, it's all right.
What are you doing? That belongs in the transmission, boy.
Yeah. No, we're just making super oil.
Yeah, Chinese seals, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get some tinfoil in your engine, right? Alright.
Hey, the tinfoil might work like the zinc. It might like get in your bearings and shit. It might actually help.
Putting some thick boy oil.
Yeah.
Fuck the recommended.
Yeah.
Fuck what the oil cap says, right, guys?
So yeah, I tend to put a little bit thicker oil on my engines just because higher mileage engines tend to like a little bit thicker oil just from the wear and tear. And especially VTEC engines that you're running really high, you really can't go wrong running a thicker oil. But this is just our burner oil. We're just gonna pretty much just drain this shit.
Spillage over here.
And we're not changing the old filter from the oil change. We're just reusing the last filter. And then when we put the clean, fresh oil with no ATF or anything in it, we're gonna put a new filter on. And then it'll just be fresh, clean oil. All right, so I am in Lee's car. He said I could rev it up and turn it off. So like in my last video, Honda actually recommends us to rev the motor up, but you know, we're gonna have a little bit more fun than just revving it up. Yeah. I always forget this car
New fear unlocked.
has a cold air.
Yeah, bro. It goes right under the battery. I mean, but it's if you want it for the vid, this is the filter that was on it. So it was a little tame. But yeah, that shit.
Jeez.
You know, don't be scared to run cold airs, boys. You know,
Yeah.
you can get some water in it. Just don't drive through a puddle. Do not drive through a puddle on that side of the car.
Yeah, that shit looks cool. Hold on, let me see mine.
What the hell?
My intake is more like a short ram, and then his is like the cold air.
Yeah, just like a little straw going down.
Mine has like the OEM box thingy, and then it has like a shield.
Yeah, you get the air from this.
You can see it right there. It blocks off from the back end. And I mean, it rips, so it's not like I need...
That sounds better in the cabin, honestly.
Sounds
and
nuts.
Then this sounds better like
outside.
full tilt. Yeah, you know, you're going balls to the wall.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. So we can actually drain this oil now, and then see what she looks like.
Not too bad. I can kind of see through it at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But still,
It's a little red.
did something.
It's not like metallic-y anymore. Yeah, see, it's not really metallic-y anymore. It has that little bit of an orangey red tint.
Not bad. Did something, dude.
Yeah, it's pulling all that shit out of there.
And you can do this as many times as you want, guys.
Mm-hmm. Literally, you can just keep doing it. Like, basically, I just kept doing it. I did it for, I don't know, like 4 times, I think.
Not too bad, man.
All right, so we're gonna pour the rest, like quart and a half or whatever's in there, just to, you know, flush the rest of the gunk out of there. Whatever gunk there could be.
Yeah, this motor's pretty clean, honestly. I haven't had any scary oil changes, which I can't say about every K series I've had.
Yeah,
You know,
that
this
is
is
good.
probably the nicest one. There's something about these K20 Z3s, guys.
They're
You
fucking
just need
smooth.
one, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have one in your life.
K24 would be cool and all, but K20 Z3 rips.
People always talk about how like K24s make so much more power and torque, but I mean, like,
It's like minimal, but it's like noticeable in these cars because
Yeah.
they're very light. That's
and
the only reason, you know.
I personally like to work off what you got, like OEM sort of. So I'm sure you guys know how to do oil change, so we're not really showing all that shit. But filled it up, new oil filter. We're gonna go drive it around, see if she feels smoother or whatever. But it's really more for like long-term, like just keeping the motor happy in the long term, because you know we're gonna be revving the shit out of this stuff, so we really want these motors to be as good as we can get them at the best of our abilities. So, all right, you ready? Going. This guy's got me pushing the JDM Type R Integra. Nah, it's not. These give it away. And the headlights. That's a JDM Type R. Nah. I love this little thing though. People always say these look like minivans, but I don't see that. I don't see it at all. These are beautiful, gorgeous little hatchbacks.
Right.
Did you hear what I said?
Like a minivan, right?
I've heard people say it looks like a minivan.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's a fit until they take a
Or a Fit, yeah. Nah, that's a fucking Civic Si. You're... Alright, so we're gonna go drive the car. Let's close my car up. Be an 8th gen that has a like working AC.
Is yours not?
No, hell no.
This thing blasts.
My fucking... I think Austin's doesn't work either.
170,000 miles. This is the king. You
Mine's
guys both got 200, right?
Mine's 195 now. Honestly, I think I say a completely different number in every single video, so who knows?
See that you were peeping me?
Nah.
That's why I pulled up. Hell yeah. Let's turn this fucking AC on.
I got my 8th gen, we got Lee's blue 8th gen, and then tonight we actually have Austin's 5th gen, or 9th gen, I mean, it's a 9th gen, it's a 2015 SI. Bro, shit's clean. Hold, let me All right, so I'm just gonna drive some back roads, nothing crazy. Gonna try to get some flybys and stuff and just have a little bit of fun with the cars.
Yeah, I saw it.
But this area, like right after here, is perfect to do some other flybys maybe, because there's no houses on the side, it's just trees.
Yeah, I know, I saw that too.
Yeah, it's like perfect right here. But we're gonna go back and try to find a better spot to park. Yeah, right over here. Go ahead and